but it's really teaching the kids. So it's like enough people were bumping Gracie's Corner. She's on tour. Gracie's Corner's on tour.
We need the right influence, and we need to perpetuate that. And we need to, as a society, we need to denounce what they deem as our culture.
Right.
That's not our culture.
Right.
That was infiltrated. That was cancerous. That's like saying a disease is the person.
Right.
That's not the person.
I agree with that completely. Yeah.
Because I feel like the only time like the community, the only time the culture gets like celebrated is like
when it's some
sports
fuck shit.
Look, sports. Now sports, a black person go crazy on some sports, no complaints. They don't do nothing. And fashion. Now when it's time for a Met Gala or something, everybody loves black people. They're like, look at their outfits, look at their fashion. They're so gorgeous. They're so this. Like I feel like fashion, sports. That's the only time where it's like slightly. But when it comes to music, when it comes to like entertainment, we got baddies, we got love and hip hop.
But I feel like we gotta denounce all of that. I don't think that people realize that by partaking in it, you are a part of the problem. Because when I went to London and I was talking to the lady, she was Jamaican, but she was like third generation British, and she was a singer. We was around the same age, and she's like, I'm scared to go to America. I might get shot. And she's like, I be seeing y'all on Love and Hip Hop. Wow. And it's like, y'all, hold up.
Exactly.
And it's like they look at that as all of us. And I don't think that we realize that until we start going places. You can't even blame it. We got to do better as a whole. You can't even
blame it because the black people, like we sitting down and we are struggling to even find people in our own community that is influential on a positive note on the hip hop side. So we can't blame outsiders from looking in and being like, oh, that's what they are representing. That's what they're about. But we can't even do it.
It's not even like a black or white thing over there. It's like, oh, you Americans, y'all be wildin'.
You said what? A cookie? Okay, go downstairs and then I'll get a cookie in a minute. Special guest. So real quick.
That was such a kid thing.
I wanted.
It was like the whole.
Didn't ask like anything crazy or something, but like, so you're creative, you're a woman as well.
You might want to stop before we get into this last little.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get into this.
You want me to read the question or you to read it?
Yeah, go. So
you should be the one. You're the one who had the question.
Yeah, just paraphrase it.
All right, so back in July, I said I was having a debate with a couple people, women to be specific, but and I wanted to ask you this question. I said, as a woman entrepreneur, as a woman, do you feel you're in a space as a creative where you are limited in how you can collaborate or share ideas and work genuinely without monetary transactions with people, or do you feel those said people you work with for free primarily are thinking about sexual orientation or money outcomes from you? Have you collaborated with people / partnered with filmers, venues, or other entrepreneurs and entities where money was not involved based on how you navigated with them without flirting or using any sensual acts, etc.? If so,
it sounds so professional.
That's how I wrote it.
I know, but it's just like,
all right. So
have you ever had to have sex for a?
Have you ever had to like bust it down?
Have you ever had to show ass for a bar deal?
No, that's crazy. I will say, I never had to.
She starts off strong. Yes.
I did. I'm sorry. I had to bust it up.
Never had to bust it open for a beat. No. For a beat. But I will say, I think paying for stuff is a way that you can be like, nigga, I'm paying.
So you like stop before it could even like.
You can't flirt with me. They be trying to do both. They be trying to do both.
So you don't feel like you as a woman could get things, inherently like free through like the way you word things.
No.
Collaboration. No.
I feel like anytime I get something for free, they usually have a crush on me. That don't mean I'm flirting with them. It means that they have a crush on me.
There's always other intentions.
Right. So however you decide to take this crush, that's none of my business. But
if you decided to give me that cheaper venue fee because you were hopeful, that is on you.
Right. But I've never, I think when I'm trying to create, like, now if it's getting like to where, all right, you pressing me, all right, what do I have to pay for you to leave me alone? I do feel like, and then like
paying for the crush to stop is crazy.
And then it's like, all right, now it's like, all right, I'm paying you, therefore legally, I feel like legally you cannot flirt with me. Pick one, sir.
So legally you cannot slide. You cannot slide legally once this invoice.
Do you feel like? So you know, I'm a filmer and stuff. So if you presented me an idea that felt mutually beneficial, like I'm like, oh shit, you feel like if I gave you something for free, you would feel like I was flirting with you or something?
No,
like that.
I feel like, why didn't you give me nothing for free, Cadre? If you did it, I wouldn't feel that way, but also you haven't given me nothing for free. So that just shows people don't give stuff to people for free if they don't have a crush on them.
I feel like, no. Like, I feel like, oh, you know what? No, you know what? You're not going to do that.
What he giving me for free?
So,
what has he given me for free?
What?
Culture Night, we were charging people. We were charging people.
I cooked food. I was working.
I mean,
but you got paid.
That was service.
That was a collaboration.
That is not me getting anything for free.
That's a collaboration. I would say that's a collaboration.
But that's not what we're talking about.
No, that would be more so like if you just said pull up to Culture Night, collect 100% of your funds because you feel like doing some food. That would be like
right.
She means something that's only beneficial for her. That was a mutual benefit.
No. I don't think even guys do that. Like no, guys to guys. I don't.
Well, they
I don't.
don't see
you
it
have
as...
to. You have to present something in a way where it's mutually beneficial.
But they don't see it as mutually beneficial because I don't like videographers, producers, whatever. They don't see it as mutually beneficial. They see it, even though it's their song too. They don't see it as that. They see it as, oh, this is my song. This is my video. Even though that's their art too. That is very transactional. And I feel like with men, it's a little different. Men can get stuff and it'd be like, all right, You're not trying to sleep with the man.